Shalom. America and the world at large is experiencing great and radical changes in its relationship with marriage. Both sides of the debate over the definition of marriage are diametrically opposed, and even amongst allies in the debate, there are so many varied opinions, it's difficult to decipher who really agrees with who. With the increased debate on the internet, the definition of marriage has become a fierce battle. As Americans, we believe in the right of every person to pursue their own happiness. As long as the person is obeying the law and not hurting others, they have the God-given right to do as they please. As Jews, the pursuit of happiness is curtailed by the Torah's commands. As American Jews, we are conflicted when society's pursuit of happiness runs counter to the priorities of the Torah. Our conflict stems from our adherence to the Torah's values. We know the Torah's values are not merely suggestions or ancient mores that no longer apply. We also feel that the Torah's ethics, although not necessarily its laws, are written by God and are ideal priorities for all people. We are aware that the Torah is not to be the system of law for Jew and Gentile in America. We don't dare consider that American Gentiles should be forced to live by the Torah's rules. If Americans vote to live with values inconsistent with our traditions, we are powerless to stop them. And as Jews are appreciative in the system, then in the same vein, no one can force us to follow their rules. Our hope is to live in a society that appreciates the values of the Torah. American Jews pine for a society that would like to live with values of the Torah, but understands that a meaningful life, even at the expense of happiness, is far more valuable. Our right to petition our government lends us the voice to express our hopes. In our Sedra, Moshe instructed that when a man takes a new wife, he shall not go out into the army, nor shall he be subjected to anything associated with it. He shall remain free for his home from 1 year, and delight his wife, whom he has taken. The Sefer Chinuch wrote that a groom is exempt for the army for the first year of his marriage, in order to endear him to his new wife. Spending a year developing a strong relationship together ensures that the couple will not be tempted to stray. The Sefer Chinuch explained that God created the world to operate with a code of morals, one of which is a sexual code of ethics, which demands loyalty to one spouse. Ideally, children are to be born into a home filled with the love and commitment of a man and a woman dedicated to raising the next generation to carry on an ethical and monotheistic lifestyle. As the battle over marriage exits the federal system and heads back to each state, our responsibility is to voice our concern about our values. As Americans, we know it is best for our country, our society, and our children that our nation is one led not solely by the pursuit of happiness, but by the pursuit of a meaningful happiness. We don't want to impose our morals on anyone, but as a nation charged with being a light unto the nations, we must inform our society about why a traditional marriage is the one America should recognize and encourage. Shabbat Shalom.